Hey everybody, it's John Brown, the Bandana Gamer, coming to you today with a unboxing or unenveloping. As you can see, a pink envelope has arrived, which means limited run games release. But this is a little bit different. I ordered a game from Limited Run Games, but it is not one they publish, so it doesn't actually count in the official Limited Run Games set. I purchased this game because I'm fairly interested in what does a limited run game release that's not a limited run game but limited run game distributed look like? That what does it come with? You still get an instruction manual. Is there any frills that come in the package? And I actually really like the series that they are the series this game comes from. And that is Gunvolt. And the first game for the Gunvolt series was on the 3DS, Azure Striker Gunvolt. There was an Azure Striker Gunvolt 2, also released on the 3DS. It has been ported to other things. I know there's actually a 2-pack on the Switch as well now. I have not picked up the physical Azure Striker Gunvolt on the Switch just because I have it on 3DS. How I found this series. Originally it was released digitally by Inti Creates, and they were doing a promotion. They developed Mighty Number 9. Now, there was a time where I was super pumped for Mighty Number 9. I was really excited that we were going to get a Mega Man-ish game from Mega Man people, and it was great. Inti Creates is actually the developer that worked on Mega Man Zero and the Zero and ZX series, so they have a great track record in history. And so I was really excited to get that game. Don't want to go into what happened later, but one of the things they did before that game released is they released Azure Striker Gunvolt, which feels like a spiritual successor to Mega Man Zero. But to promote that game, they released a demake, a 8-bit version of Gunvolt, and they included Mighty Number 9. And before they decided to give backers of Mighty Number 9 a free code for that game, they said if you buy Azure Striker, you get Mighty Gunvolt, which was the demake, for free on 3DS. And so I picked up Azure Striker because I think it was $15 digitally to check out that and to have a Mighty Number 9 Mega Man game while I was waiting through the many delays that Mighty Number 9 was going through. And I really liked Azure Striker Gunvolt. Like I said, it feels like a spiritual successor to Mega Man Zero. Of course, they went on to develop a sequel, and the sequel had another playable character. And that brings us to this game, which is Gunvolt Chronicles Luminous Avenger. And I'll make sure to get some pictures of this because it's not showing too great on the screen. But this is a game that Inti Creates released and published themselves. It is a spin-off from Azure Striker Gunvolt. That I believe, I'm trying to remember what the character's name is, but the second playable character in Azure Striker Gunvolt 2 is the main character in this. And it's really cool. On the back, and I'll make sure to get pictures of this, it says the Apex inputs X in capitalize of 2D action. So to me, it's very much making sure you know that this is kind of the Mega Man X spiritual successor. And actually, unlike Mighty Number 9, kind of lives up to that mantle. So let's open it up. Oh, let's check this. Make sure there's nothing frilly. Just an empty envelope. No trading cards for this one since it is just a limited run distributed game. And so I don't know. Inti Creates published this. I don't know if they're including anything like a manual. I know Limited Run did not do anything for this game. It feels like there is a manual in there. So here we go. We are popping it open. Alas. Like so many Switch and modern games, no manual. So you just get the cartridge, which the art on the cartridge is pretty cool. I'll make sure to get a picture of that. So this is it. This is what you get when you order a game that Limited Run is distributing, not necessarily publishing. But interesting enough, their name is on the back, Limited Run Game, so they're acknowledging that they're the distributor for this one. Well, that'll do it for this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.